Well, episode 7 finds us waking in the morning after a brutal night. We had multiple goblins attacking. We had some on this side. We had some over here. I actually don't know. I have set one of them to gather anyway. Okay, I guess I have both of them. So we had some there. We had multiple spiders. They're usually not a problem. Kind of a one-hit thing, so that was fine. But yeah, one thing after another. You can see that we've got a lot of people resting right now. We had Toshba get very close to losing his life. We had him down to about 25%. Ran into Goblin. I said, okay, let's peel him off. Let's run back. But some other ones had appeared. He kind of ran next to him, and they each got hits on him. So he got down pretty low. But we got him back, made it back safe. And as I said, everybody's kind of trying to take a break and relax, get some hit points back. Otherwise, we've got some of the building going along, a little bit more of that going last night. I have set some of the wood to be finished around the pool here. The pool, as if they're going to go swimming. It's supposed to be a fishing pond, but you get the idea. You can see that I've actually, looks like I've got the wrong wood in there, which is actually good that I'm seeing that, come to think of it. Because I don't think it really matters what floor I pick for taking this out, but obviously I've selected the wrong wood and they've only put one in theirs, and I think it's because I ran out of the timber, fortunately. So we can do that. Again, it doesn't matter what kind we select if we're just trying to undo things. There you go. So anyway, I'll probably have to tear that stuff up and select the right one. I'm not sure what I did wrong there, how I came to choose that one, but some of these look the same, especially at night, which was when I was doing a lot of this stuff. It's interesting that when you look at the objects in here, if you actually come into the, say, floors and you look at timber tiles, this image is actually lit based on the time of day. So at night, it's pretty dark. It's kind of hard to see what that is. I probably should just write down what these are, what I'm using here and what I'm using out here, just to remember. I think I'll do that. I'll throw them in my notes next time, but anyway, we're going to have to tear that up in the meantime and kind of redo that. But again, fortunately, it's just looks like 2 pieces, so glad I caught that now. Now we do have, we have the screen pause. There you go. We have a goblin that's actually about to come in. I was like, why did we pause here? So this guy's just asking for trouble because we were set. You can see Weem is actually down a bit. Monkey Ref is doing okay, though. So we'll send Monkey Ref over there really quick, and I don't know, maybe we'll send Weem. We can send Weem in after, though. So 2 against 1 should be okay. Let's do that. It should be alright. Let's just see how this goes. We're going to keep Weem off of this a bit. There you go. No, Weem's not supposed to be the primary guy. Oh, okay. Just as I pulled Weem off. It's like Weem's got to run. So anyway, there we go. And this is the kind of stuff that we're having a bit of an issue with right now, is the constant interruptions. Just regularly being interrupted. It's really hard to get things done. I keep making doors, and then they get taken down very easily. So that's another kind of bummer. Let's see what we're going to have Monkey Raft do. Having Monkey Raft do a little bit of farming for now. But yeah, I put these doors up, and if the goblin comes up and starts hitting it, they really doesn't take much and they take it down. So I'm hesitant to put up more doors. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on us spotting them. And I could put up better doors. It does require metal and everything, though. It's a bit problematic. And I'm realizing right now as I'm talking that we've got some people stranded here. Helix and Shirley, that's no good. Okay, let's see. Oh, they can actually dig themselves out of here. I think they're mining right now. Yeah. Actually, why aren't they mining below? Is their inventory full? Okay, their inventory is full. That's part of the problem. I could have other people mine. Are these the only 2 miners? I'm thinking it must be. Let's see. We have... Why am I missing it? There we go. We have 1 mining. What's Helix doing then? Stonemason. So we could actually have Helix switch over to mining, and then maybe they can get themselves dug out of there. Helix can kind of get something going. Maybe. Helix digging? Maybe. Oh, he doesn't have the tool for it. Oh, man. This is just one of those things that can happen. Get these guys stranded. So the thing is, I could set some people to build, and then come put maybe a scaffolding, or I could set some other people to be miners, which... What do we have pick-wise? We do have 3 picks. Just go 1, 2, 3 for now. Sometimes to try to make this fast, I'll actually select or deselect the mining of everything else so that exactly what I want dug out, and maybe stairs to save some people, gets done first. But you can see this is really all I have right now. So hopefully these guys getting the picks will come to the rescue, dig them out of there, and we can actually get back to work. Whole lot of efficiencies going on. And a lot of little things, from being attacked to just little things like this. I probably should have been a little bit more strategic with the mining there to make sure that this didn't occur, but that first block right here that he's digging should go ahead and resolve this issue. Let's see, there we go, that's cleared up, so it might take them a second to kind of register that they can climb down from there, but that should be enough to get them off there. Well, look at this. I'm going to actually go ahead and pause this really quick. I just got Toshba up. He was pretty much at full. Yeah, he's at full now. And set him to forage because we have a lot of corpses around here, but there you go. We have the trader coming in here, so we definitely have to switch somebody to that. It looks like Joe is going to be... Joe or Helix will be our best traders. But let's take a look. Helix has a 7. Joe's got an 8 and 1. We're going to go ahead and have a Helix do, because the 7 and stonemason, I won't always have a stonemason going. So I'd rather pull him off than I would have pull Joe off of something. So Helix, you are now the trader. Let's see, where are you at? You're over here. Let's bring you over there. And let's see, we have to trade now. I did very early on select some things for sale. You can see we have 74 coin. We've been collecting that off of goblins and stuff for the most part. But I will look through here really quick. We do have kind of an excess of wheat. I'm not pulling in the animals yet. I should. They don't breed. That was some research I actually did today. They don't do any breeding, but having them in here, you can get different kinds of food, eggs and feathers off the chicken, for example. It's kind of a regular source of kind of resources, as long as you have somebody regularly set as a herder. So that's going to be something that we get to at some point. I guess just I haven't really got there yet. So in the meantime, wheat is a thing that we have a bunch of. I probably already have it. I don't have that set to sell. The reality is, I guess I don't need the money. I'm not really trying to sell a whole lot, so I guess that's all I really care about. And we'll see what they're selling, and to see if there's maybe anything we want to scoop up. I think we've been okay weapon-wise. We fought the necromancer, killed the skeletons with our clubs, so I'm not going to be super aggressive about trying to get that. So he's willing to buy 266 wheat for 6 coin. I'm going to decline that. That's like half of it. It's a little more than half, and we don't really need the money, so let's go ahead and decline that. Oh, we didn't actually set anything to buy. I forgot. This goes two ways. Let's think about this a little bit. I wouldn't mind. I think what we need to do is we need to have food kind of always set to buy, just in case. We'll see what that's all about. Let's go ahead and select the animal fur and hide to buy. And I mean, we could throw some ingots on there just to see. We don't have a level 6 blacksmith yet, so we can't really do, at least I don't think, right? Level 4 right now. So we can't even make the solid ingot, so buying would be good. We'll do a buy on the strong just to see if they actually have it and what that comes out to cost-wise. I think maybe other than weapons, because we'll see, maybe some of these are cheap if we do like a short sword. We have a bow. That's interesting. I actually didn't know we had a bow. Oh, good one, Weem. Let's see. Let's go ahead and set that one to buy as well. Some of these would be okay. We do have 15 arrows. We'll go ahead and set that on the buy as well, just to see. We don't have feathers coming in, though. You can see we have 0 because we don't have the chickens. So anyway, let's go ahead and leave it at that. Let's see if he's got anything for us based on those changes. I'm assuming that was done fast enough, so he might be pondering that now that we've kind of thrown that at him. Helix has said, what about this stuff? You got any of this for sale? Okay, so anyway, I think we got to pause because of a spider. At this point, I pretty much just unpause when we have spiders because they are pretty easily killed. No problem there. Okay, merchant is willing to sell 305 animal fur. That's pretty good. We can actually do a good amount of stuff with that, with the animal fur. Let's see, I think you can actually do like twine with that. And we could do some twine now because we have the flax. You can see that we've got like 243, so we're not, I guess we don't absolutely need that. Maybe I'll skip on that. We got a lot of the flax there, so if we come down to twine, Yeah, you could see we already have 42 animal fur. I actually didn't even know we had that many, but it makes sense. All the wolves we've been killing. We'll go ahead and decline that guy. Let's see. Let's see what else he's got to say here. In fact, I'm going to actually pause this really quick. Willing to sell 4 solid ingots for 48. It could be a while before we get that, so I'm a little tempted by that. Our money has been okay. You can see that's about half our money. But I think I'm going to go ahead and pass and see if he comes across selling any of the actual weapons. Because, I mean, that's kind of what we would be using that for, right? I mean, that would be the goal. But before we do this, let me go full control here, back to the camera. We're going to grab another screenshot really quick. It's kind of paused. We're going to bring this in here. Something like this. Get a good angle on this. Got to have a picture for those thumbnails, right? Let's go ahead and 1 sword for 10. That's not bad. I wish he was selling like 5 of them or something. That would be pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. And then I'm going to pause really quick because I grabbed that screenshot. I think this is a pretty good angle. Just go ahead and snap that really quick. There we go. Okay, what else does he have for sale? A bow. I'll actually take that. I'm cool with a bow. We'll take another one. Why not? 10 gold. 10 monies, I guess. It's not necessarily gold, right? Just coins. And away he goes. Excellent. So we picked up a couple things, used some of our money. Some of the money we have found off of the goblins and everything. I'm totally okay with that. Let's see. I actually forgot what Helix was doing previously. We'll put him on builder for now. Get some more of that building done. The builders are making their way back out here. I had to issue them some more orders. You can see they're kind of filling in the wall here. So this will be 3 tall. And then it will kind of angle up as we get up into this platform. Now let me hit the design here and you can see that I've laid out some more blocks for them to make. Again, I couldn't make the column out in the water, not until I think it just has to be connected to something. They can't stand in water and build something. They have to be able to stand on something. So I think what we'll end up doing is bringing out scaffolding or something along the ground out to where the columns are and then build up from there. But we'll do that at some point later. Nothing in this game, there's no physics here as far as like structural integrity or anything, so fortunately, because this would probably crumble. But anyway, we're gonna get this going. Out here we've got these kind of 2 blocks here, left and right. Kind of look at these squares here that are going to form, and I'm thinking that we'll do 2 more right down here, right next to it, so that we have a 2x2 area, and that I might do walls up around that, maybe even a roof, kind of close that in. I mentioned this earlier as potentially a barracks for them to sleep in, and nice, well protected, hard to get to them. Enemies would have to go through the doors here, through these walls, and then through this door that's here, giving these guys plenty of time to get ready. So I'm kind of thinking that's going to be the plan, but here you can see what this is going to start looking like from the outside with the field stone. It's got the mossy kind of look to it, which I think is cool. And then we're going to essentially wrap it in the stone, which I think is going to look pretty sweet. I may even do some blocks outside of here if I do walls, great stone. I might do something here so it sticks out at some of these points. I'm not really sure just yet, but we're just going to get the base of this thing down so we can kind of see what it looks like as we go. And then we'll extend from here wood out, which as you can see the resource right now, 202, we're definitely getting a bit low. So, and I actually don't have anybody doing any wood chopping right now, so we are going to have to switch back to that at some point. But we do have some trees growing in here, some of the ones we planted. We could probably, can we plant some more? Did we get any more? We do have 2 more seedlings, so that's actually something that we can go ahead and get started. Objects, decor, tree. So let's go ahead and plop down these guys. Could have hit shift for another one, I suppose. So there we'll have 2 more of those going. Of course, we do need a wood chopper to plant those, so I may switch somebody back over to that here pretty soon. But anyway, we also have the trees nearby again. Some of this stuff is growing back in, so we'll pretty much clear all of this. A lot of the trees out that you see here, we definitely need to take those down, get stuff going here. Let's see. We do have, is that Weem? What are you doing, Weem? You're set to farm. He must not have his tool, except... Oh yeah, there are no hoes, so somebody's going to have to make those. Somebody's going to have to make the hoes. Let's see. That's stone, right? Stonemason, so... Let's see. I guess we could pull Helix off of that. He's the best... He is the best stonemason. We'll have to pull him back from building, but that's okay. The building goes pretty quickly. It's not too bad. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this round. Everything is coming together out here. I love to see this stuff take shape out here. This is gonna be pretty fun to work on, and it was very cool that we got the trader in here. Very cool indeed.